Good morning, everybody. So first and foremost, we all know plumbing companies, right? They're like gas stations. They're on every corner. So what am I doing with my company to make it different than these other companies? So three things I'm going to be discussing with you guys. One is going to be our club membership. This is what we're offering to homeowners. And then the next thing is going to be, we're going to be going over our drain assessment too, and then our guarantees as well. The Diamond Club is a private membership service club that's exclusive to our clients. We offer it only to people like you who really love their home and want to protect it from unexpected plumbing breakdowns or worse, water damage. So the Diamond Club is plumbing security for your home. What does the Diamond Club entail? Front of the line service. You get priority service. Don't get stuck waiting days for a technician to arrive at your home to fix your plumbing emergency. Annual inspection, this is included with that. It's complimentary inspection. I'm going to come by and take a look at your plumbing system to reduce the likelihood of a plumbing emergency. And then we also offer a discount for our club memberships, which is going to be a 10% discount. And so you're never going to have to pay full price. You're going to save money on the bigger ticket items. And then the service guarantee. So we usually give a 1-year standard warranty or guarantee, but by becoming a member, you get an additional year. And then the fixture guarantee, we always stand behind the manufacturer guarantee. And the service fee, we typically do charge a $69 service fee for coming out. But if you become a member, it's $39. And the investment is $9.99 a month. This is more into our guarantees. So the servicing repair guarantee. If you're not 100% satisfied with the service we have provided, we'll refund money. If your plumbers smoke or swear in your home, are not drug tested, do not use floor savers or leave your home without cleaning up, do not pay for the service. So all this is basically, we're setting a higher standard. When I come into your home, I don't want, everybody gets that plumber who comes in, he's just sloppy, truck's a mess, the guy really doesn't care about the home. So I'm trying to change that. Whole house repiping guarantee. We guarantee that the whole house repiping project will be completed on or before the date that we promised. We guarantee our workmanship for a period of 20 years. If your pipes failed during that time, excluding any acts of God or riots or anything crazy that happens on in this world, we will repair the failure at no charge. We guarantee that all materials used are as specified and up to code in your area. So we also guarantee to protect the condition of your home. And then the equipment and fixture guarantee, right? We guarantee that the equipment and our fixtures we have supplied and installed in your home were performed as we stated. If any equipment or fixture fails during normal use in your first year, we will either repair or replace the item at no charge to you. And then the next slide, just our water heater guarantees. We do a $100 no aggravation guarantee. So we stand behind our installation and our product so firmly that if your water heater does not perform like it's supposed to within the first year, not only will we fix it at no charge, but we will give you $100 in vouchers towards future services. It's just our way of saying sorry for the aggravation. And then our best value guarantee is we guarantee you will not be able to find an identical water heater solution. That includes product, service, installation quality, warranties, guarantees, everything behind that water heater installation from another company for less, or we will happily pay you the difference plus a $25 finder's fee. And then no lemon guarantee, which anybody who's had a lemon before is going to appreciate this. Should your water heater ever develop a leak during its guarantee period, we will remove it and give you a completely new water heater at no charge. If you have ever experienced a lemon before, we will truly appreciate our commitment to you for your long-term satisfaction. And then the 100% satisfaction guarantee, right? The water heater we have installed will perform as we stated. If your water heater fails to deliver the family the hot water you were expecting within the next year, we'll refund you 100% of your investment. And that requires the removal of our heater. And then the drain cleaning guarantees. Clear 90-day no clog guarantee. If I come by and I cable that line, your interior lines will remain clear, but in the unlikely event a blockage occurs within the next 90 days, you'll receive a priority service status. A technician will be sent to your home that same day to restore flow at no additional cost to you. Clean 1-year no clog guarantee. If I come by and I do a hydrojetting and I clean that line out thoroughly, your interior lines will remain clear and clean, but in the unlikely event that a blockage occurs within a year, you will receive priority service status, and we'll send a technician out same day and restore flow at no additional cost. Now we got a mainline 1-year trip guarantee. So if the main line backs up, your mainline sewer line will remain clear, but in unlikely event of a stoppage within the first year, we're going to give priority service. We're going to send a technician out to inspect the line with a camera because we need to figure out why is that main line backing up and restore the water flow at no additional cost to you. Should it be tree roots? And that a lot of times it usually is tree roots or something going on with the pipe. You're only eligible for that one clearing of the line. So if I come back out and I already cleared the line, I come back out, and I do a camera inspection, we notice there's roots and there's things going on, I'll clear it, and then I'll give you your solutions as to what to do to resolve it. And then a peace of mind guarantee. If I'm giving all these guarantees, might as well give you a peace of mind guarantee, right? If another blockage occurs on that line, we'll perform a camera inspection at no charge. Guarantees are for normal usage. These guarantees exclude intentional acts to cause a blockage, blockages caused by items not normally found in pipes, and acts of God. Common causes of drain cleaning failure: improper clearing attachment. They're not using the right heads on the end of the machine, so they're unable to clear the stoppage. Improper cable size. They don't have the right size cable. Improper location, which is a lot of the times when I come out to the homes that are built in the 60s and 70s or prior to that, they have no clean outs. They're asking you to get on the roof to clear the drain. You're too far away from the stoppage. You got to pull a toilet just to clear a stoppage. And old traps, which is why we're replacing that trap at that house. And then just types of drain piping that we run into in the field. So you got non-metallic, and then you got metallic or porous. The non-metallic, right, we got HDPE, got high density polyethylene, ABS, SDR, PVC. These are kind of what we're putting in now. This is all the newer stuff. This is stuff that we're replacing, especially that Orangeburg. Hate dealing with that. Anytime you see that, there's nothing you can do but replace it. Cast iron, I'm replacing cast iron. A lot of times when the clay ends up, being compromised, you get some kind of root intrusion, a collapsed pipe in the clay, we're replacing that. A lot of galvanized piping. We all know that galvanized piping gets all crusty, so replace a lot of that. And the Orangeburg, we don't run into it much, but I did run into it not too long ago in Santa Ana, and it's like the stuff that's kind of made of like paper mache. It's just like, and there's no saving it. So when you run into an event where that stuff starts bubbling and falling apart, you just end up having to replace it. This is kind of what I discussed with you guys last time I was here about the in-home plumbing assessment for all the plumbing inside the house, looking at the laundry and kitchen and all that. This is more to the drains. Your home's drainage system assessment. We look at the private sewer lateral material type, the in-home drain line material types. Is it clay in the home? Is it cast iron? How old is the home? How long are you expecting to be living in the home? Water supply type, waste system type. So I'm just kind of checking through this with the homeowner as I'm doing my inspection. Just determining your in-home drain solution needs. Was your flow restored? Was a water quality test performed? Where was the location of the slow or clogged drain line? Did we do a camera inspection today? Today's slow clogged drain, was this the first time? Is this a recurring issue? And then a type of clog, is it a soft stoppage? Is it a hard stoppage? Is it due to a crack or a fracture? Is the pipe collapsed? And then what does my camera show for today? Is the buildup average, moderate, extreme? So these are all things that I go through as I'm doing this process. And then the assessment factors, I kind of like left this in because I'll kind of like draw it in front of the customer after we look at the camera and everything. So with a metallic pipe, a lot of the growth ends up just occurring throughout the entire pipe. Most pipes that I go to, especially like restaurants and stuff, oh my God, you're lucky if you get like a dime. So it's just like giving a customer the idea what to expect, and they're looking at the line like, this is average, that's moderate, this is extreme. If you got that much buildup, it's not normal. It's not like, oh, okay, it's all good. It's like, no, that's not good. You gotta get that resolved. And then with non-metallic pipes, the buildup kind of occurs a little differently. Everything kind of seems to like build up on the bottom of the line. With ABS piping, yeah, you'll get some pretty bad buildups as well that just kind of like sit on the line, a lot of grease and stuff like that. And those are just some images on the right side, what the stoppages can look like, what scale buildup looks like, and what a collapsed or fractured pipe looks like. So that's stuff that I see in the field. Not the most prettiest pictures, but it's what I do for a living, guys. I look at it all the time. So someone's got to do it. And for your home, though, right?
Dr. Zach.
What's a good referral for us, right? Homeowners and property management companies, anybody who needs to have somebody, because owning a home is constant maintenance. My dad had a couple of rental properties, and every time a renter moved out, there's always something I had to fix, and my dad would bring my brothers along, and we're all like doing this project together. And so like that's just kind of how I got into it in the first place, but yeah, all homes, properties, anything that has plumbing, you know, it's just good to do maintenance on it, just like your vehicle, just like everything that we own. You know, the better you take care of it, the longer it lasts. Thank you for mine and plumbing. Yeah, right on, guys. Yes.
Two things. First, dude, your slides just keep getting better.
I appreciate
You're
you.
setting the bar for a real pro slide deck.
Yeah, I'm really working on the business, and I
Great
appreciate
job.
that.
I love
Thank
the
you.
visuals, even though they were a little bit on the. but they're helpful, man. Those really,
Yeah.
like when you show the materials and stuff that you're replacing with, guys like me that are visual, I get that. When
Yeah.
you just say it, it's like, what's
Yeah,
that?
what's that? Right.
So that's super helpful. The second one is I just want to give a shout out. I had Zach, as I told you guys last fall, and just the whole process you get with Island Plumbing. I get text messages just like I do from my doctor. You have an appointment tomorrow. And
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. It's there. When I need a payment link, it comes in over the text. It's just easy to do business with these guys, and that's where I want to go to automate my business. You know, so you gotta set the bar there. And then I had a networking meeting I had to go to, and I told Zach, I go, man, I gotta blow out of here at whatever it was, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, whatever.
Right.
He's like, no worries. Of course, my water heater, the valve was faulty or whatever, so he's sweating and everything, and he had to replace it.
Yeah.
And so now I have the whole customer experience was top notch. It's top notch. It's not your average plumbing company, like you said, that just shows up in a beat down van or whatever. It was top notch.
Right.
So great job. You are.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Any other?
Yeah.
Sure. Paul.
You do remodel work?
I mean, yeah, we do a little. Right now, what I'm really aiming for, honestly, is to do more of the service repair for homeowners.
Okay.
You know, so like, yeah, we do remodels when they come along, but like, what I would love to do is do a bunch of like faucet replacements, garbage disposals, just like stuff like that, because you're not stuck on a project for so long. You're in, you're out, and it's quick and easy. You know, so if I was able to build my company and have, you know, a bunch of like 1,000 memberships and keep me busy throughout the whole entire year, like I would love that. That's kind of what I'm really looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, yes, I do that as well, though.
Okay.
Sir, you may have mentioned this. Do you CCTV lines?
Oh yeah, I do have a camera that, yeah, I do. The camera does two things, right? So one you get a visual,
Right.
and the other thing, it has like it transmits a signal, and I have this receiver that picks that signal up, so I'm able to determine exactly where that camera is located, where that issue is, how deep it is. So there's no guessing anymore. You're not walking around with wires trying to like find, you know.
And you can record it?
Yeah, I can record it on a USB and email it to the homeowner, and
The
so.
reason I ask is because Costa Mesa in particular requires a
Mhm.
CCTV of a line for an ADU.
Oh, got you.
So every time those come up, I can refer the homeowner to you guys.
Yeah,
for that part.
I do that all the time. Yep, so not a problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sharon.
Great service for me as well, too.
Oh,
I got
very
the
nice.
opportunity to have Zach out to my
Yeah.
house, so I appreciate the fast service, and like you said, you know, I knew when he was coming, got the bill, boom, able to pay it, get it done, and
I love it.
all nice streamlined.
I love it.
Just a suggestion for a future presentation. I think all of us as homeowners, renters, not non-plumbers, have had experience at one time or another with some sort of leak or clog or something like that. I think less common is probably a gas issue.
Yeah.
And so, you know, at least speaking for myself, I'm fairly ignorant as to those systems, how it all works, safety practices, that sort of thing. So I think that might be an interesting topic.
Going into the gas systems, right? Yeah, that would definitely be a good thing to go about. Maybe I'll do that on my next slide. Just kind of put that out there.
Are all gas lines black?
No, I mean, you know, you got
you
different
supposed to?
material. So outside the home and inside the home, you use different material, but you want to use like rigid piping. Inside the home, you could use like flex piping. There's different materials that you can use, but yeah, inside and outside is different. Outside, you want rigid piping. You know, so.
Is it colored black all the time?
There's
so
yellow as well.
there's
A
yellow
lot of
too.
Yellow,
Mhm.
black iron, and galvanized as well, which is kind of still very good. But yeah, black iron is very common, so a lot of them are black.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So that's it.
Questions?
Thank you.